Alright, hey guys, Trevor and Michael from Scooter Antics here again. Again. Alright, and today we're going to be doing our top 10 picks for the best complete scooters you can buy. We have taken into consideration the specifications and affordability. These definitely are our opinions, so if you disagree, that's alright. These are just our top picks, and we didn't say many scooters that we don't have experience with, because we just don't know much about them. Number 10, we said the Envy Colt. The Envy Colt, it's for like smaller kids.
It's still a decent sized scooter.
It's a decent sized scooter, but you shouldn't be getting it if you're 6 foot.
The bars are taller than like the 2014 Prodigy and stuff.
And it can fit 120s. The deck's pretty short. I think it's 19.5. I want to say. I might be wrong, or 20.
Like that,
but it's about what, like $200, 150, 200, might be 150.
It's like $150 or $160.
Yeah, so it's affordable. It's one of the cheaper ones you can get out there. It's better than your Walmart MGP.
Mm-hmm.
For number 9, we said the Lucky Strata. The Lucky Strata it's in between. It's better than the Lucky Crew, because the Lucky Crew, it just isn't compatible with a lot of things and it breaks really easily.
Yeah, they're small.
The Lucky Clover, they've had a problem with the SCS. Devin had one and the SCS stripped. So he had to get new bars and a new clamp and stuff, and that was not fun for him. So it's definitely not that, the Clover's not that reliable. The Strata, on the other hand, it's still IHC, so it works pretty well. I would say the Strata would be the best of the three, and it's in the middle of the price range. So it's about $250, $300. So it's not that bad. I mean, it's cheaper than a custom.
Yep.
For number 8, we have the Art Primo Complete. It's made of a lot of just signature Urban Art parts. We really like Urban Art. It's worked really well for us. We haven't broke any Urban Art parts so far. The only thing you might have to change out are wheels, because the Urban Art wheels are alright, but
they're not the greatest.
They're not the greatest, no.
Urban Art Primo also comes with Hella Grip.
Yeah, it comes with Hella Grip. So if you want Hella Grip, the Urban Art Primo is for you. Number 7, we have the Fastened Raven. The Fastened Raven, anything fastened is going to be pretty good. They're not going to be all that durable because they're just so light. They make them so light. They're really good park scooters if you're looking for that. And they're always pretty expensive, so you got to be lenient of your price range. You can't be looking for a cheap scooter if you want the Raven, even though it's one of the cheaper ones. And then for number 6, we have the Phase 2 Spotlight. Yes, it is a Razor company, but this is one of their better scooters.
It's a great scooter, actually. It's basically a normal scooter version of the Diamond Edition dirt scooter.
So it's basically a regular scooter of a dirt scooter. And
it's huge.
It is huge.
It runs 125s.
And it's got bigger bars and a bigger deck, so if you're a taller guy and you want a scooter, I would get the Phase 2 Spotlight because it's just bigger. For number 5, we have the Envy Prodigies. Pretty much any Envy Prodigy is going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
They're affordable. They're not that big, so if you're a kid, you'll be fine. So
most complete scooters really aren't that big anyway.
If you want taller or bigger bars, you're going to have to go custom bars because they come 26 high by 24 wide. For number 4, we have the Flavor Awakening. Flavor has always been a good place to go. I rode a Flavor for a while. I mean, I cracked the deck, but I was riding it really hard, and it's not a major crack. I mean, I could still be riding it today, and it probably wouldn't be broken. But I wanted Ethic. I want to try Ethic out, so I got one of their scooters. Or one of their decks, I should say. Number 3, we're at the MGP VX5 Nitro.
Yeah, the Nitro.
The Nitro ones.
Those ones are sick.
The Nitro ones are really good. They're a little bit bigger, I think, and I don't know. MGP. We had to put an MGP on the list. And number 3, the Nitros are really good.
If you know who
our Willie is, he rides one of them. or
He's
pretty much.
I think he still rides with them. He just has his signature hourly bars on it. So.
For number 2, we have the 2015 and up KOSs. That means the KOS Heist, the KOS Charge, and the KOS Soul from 2015 and 2016, which are coming out shortly.
They're starting to release those pictures and stuff. They look pretty sick.
They released teasers. The MV Soul looks really freaking cool.
Yeah.
With that bronze and black. Well, those will probably be out within like probably the time you're watching this video.
Yeah, probably.
So go check those out. I'll put definitely some of the pictures on here. They're really, I'd say my favorite is the Heist, but you could go with any of them.
The Souls are pretty nice. I had a 2014 Charge and it was alright.
So you can't go wrong with the KOS. We've always said that. We've tried some other scooters, but we always go back to KOS.
They're pretty heavy, but if you can get over that, they're really nice.
They're not that big, but they run 120s, and that's a really good thing these days. I mean, everything's going up to 120, so if you can get 120 compatible, you're pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that.
None of us in our group is riding 120s yet.
No one's ridden 120s. Yeah, that's why I'm personally this Christmas probably gonna get a 2016 Heist. So for number 1, we have the Ethic Liftworm Complete.
Ethic Liftworm.
The Ethic Liftworm.
Right there.
And now it's going that way.
Oh yeah, that way.
Okay.
Actually, it won't go that way because it's backward. So.
And here's the giant.
It'll be going this way.
And then here's the giant number 1.
1.
Okay. So the Ethic Liftworm, because Ethic is
Pretty
probably
sick.
my favorite company,
I like
and
it.
you can't go wrong with any of their
Oh
parts.
yeah.
They are really expensive, but all of their stuff is super good.
I'll go with one of their forks.
I'm running their bars and their deck.
Oh, I'm running their bars too. I like those.
Yeah, he's got the Almasties, and I've got the Diddlegast, or however you Digast, or however you pronounce them. No one can. But
so look at our bars sometime, you know, we're riding around and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but the Ethic Liftworm comes with the Ethic grips, which are probably my favorite grips.
They're pretty sick.
That's what I have. They're really big and they're really comfortable.
Even if you ride bikes, you should get them.
Yeah, they're
They'd
really
be great
good.
for a bike.
Oh yeah, they would. They come with Almasty bars, don't they?
They're a little knockoff of Almasties. They've got the gussets, but they don't have the hole in the middle.
Okay, so they're pretty much like the Almasties.
Yeah.
And then they have the Ethic Liftworm deck and Ethic wheels. I think. Are they Ethic wheels? I don't think they're Ethic. Oh, they're Ethic wheels. They're Ethic wheels.
It's an Ethic complete.
They're Ethic wheels. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they put proto wheels in Ethic. It's not a good idea.
Yes, they're Ethic wheels.
Yeah.
And the Ethic Marrow fork, is it the V2? Or is it just the V1?
I think it's just the V1 because I think it runs ICS.
Yeah.
So it's got to be the V1 ICS compatible, and so that's the one thing I don't like is I don't like ICS.
I mean, we just haven't had any ICS.
It'd be alright, it's just kind of pain in the butt when you want to tighten it up, you have to take your front wheel off and stuff. So.
Which, I mean, might be better than taking your bars off, to be honest.
It depends, actually, that might be nice.
Yeah.
I've heard it holds pretty well.
Yeah, it
because
does.
your bolt screws right up through your fork into your bar.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive, though.
Mm-hmm.
But not nearly as expensive as any custom you'll ever have.
Exactly.
So, if you're going to go, I'd start with...
If you're starting, go with a complete.
Yeah,
go buy a custom. All of us started with completes.
I would start with a complete and then upgrade it to your own custom.
That's what I've done. And mine's a full-on custom now.
Alright. That's our top 10 scooters for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yep.